What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today. It is the 18th day of July, and here we are with about 9.5 hours left in the day, sitting here at $64.1 thousand. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all for being here, and let's get into it. Now, yesterday, we took the bearish effect. That was the idea behind the price action here, is that we would move lower and perhaps even below these lows. But I did say that if we found support at this 382 level, which we did, and we got a 4 hour time frame to close above this level, which we did. We did both those things. Come here, Mufasa. I'm sorry. He doesn't like it when I cough. He just came to say hi, and then I coughed, and I scared him away. It's my cat. Anyways, back to work here. We became bullish immediately once we crossed this threshold and closed above it. So bullish now. The idea would be that we do see higher highs. Now, of course, we could come back down and see a higher low in the meantime. We could dilly-dally here for a second. It is the weekend. It is Saturday. So let's just see what the chart suggests. I did say a bunch of different times whenever we were here yesterday. I think we were probably here yesterday, that Bitcoin has been screwy. So even though the statistical probability here was that we would go lower, it's still been pretty screwy. So expect volatility, right? In other words, guys, just to make it clear one last time, if anybody's expecting prices below 61K, below this area here, I don't know if that's appropriate anymore. It depends on what we do from here, of course. But let's get into the short-term stuff, and then we'll zoom back out. Okay, 1 hour time frame. Looking at this, it looks like a Saturday, doesn't it? We're just moving sideways, being boring. Last Saturday was right here. Boom. Moving sideways, being boring. No volume coming in. I don't even have to look. Like down here, it says Saturday the 11th, but you can just see through the price action and the volume. You don't even need to look at the date itself. Right here, sideways, boring, low volume. What was that? Oh, that was Sunday. Saturday, same kind of idea. Anyways, boring price action is expected over the next like 36 hours. I wouldn't be surprised if we moved up from here. Looking at the 1 hour RSI, things do look bullish. Oh, you've got a little bit of a double top actually. Maybe we don't move up. Stochastics are weird. The MACD looks somewhat bearishly postured actually. The 4 hour MACD does look nice. I will say it looks nice. The stochastics look nice as well. And the 4 hour RSI is neutral. It doesn't look half bad. Not giving us a whole lot either way. The daily time frame, the MACD here, this is again the one thing that I've got an issue with. We start building that bullish momentum again. We start getting deeper colors here. The deep green color in the histogram, that builds the bullish case a little bit more. But if we do reject from this area, that's kind of the most significant indicator, the implicator, not just indicator, but implication. It's the most significant implication that we could go back below 61K, below these lows here, and see some type of a rejection from these levels altogether. At the end of the day, we are in this consolidation range. We are, for what it's worth so far, we've already hit the kind of upper side of this consolidation range. We could move back to the lower side, and that would line up very well with this MACD rejecting here from the zero. Stochastics have cooled off enough. They look bullish in my opinion, so we could come back up. We're looking like we're crossing up now. And the RSI is bullishly postured overall. Like right here it is at least. Still somewhat neutral, but coming up, you're in a bit of an uptrend. I don't know how to feel about it. And I think that's completely appropriate given that we are in a I don't know how to feel about it kind of mood, right? We're just moving sideways. We haven't really done much, so my expectation as of now is that we'll move up. I want to give you a kind of if-then parameter because that's been working out over the past couple of days. Even though I've expected that we would move up unless we broke below this level and then we went down, I expected that we'd move down unless we broke above this level and then we move up. Even though my expectations were not right over the past couple of days, the parameters for changing those expectations, for flopping, flipping, whatever you want to call it, back in the other direction, I think those were helpful. So I want to do that again here. We take this, let's see, maybe on the daily. Let's do the 12 hour. 12 hour time frame here. We take this high to this low. You've interacted with the golden ratio so much, 786. Yeah, I would say you're moving up to the 886, which is 66.1K, if not higher. Okay. unless we get a 4-hour time frame or higher time frame to close below $63,500. If we close, not wick, but close below $63,500, then I would believe instead that we are going down probably below 61K. That lower target comes back to mind, but for now I am expecting that we do move above 66K from here. But it's Saturday, tomorrow's Sunday. When I say moving up from here, we could definitely move sideways for the next day and a half and then move up. We could move down somewhat for the next day and a half, bounce off the golden ratio, and then move up. We could wick below the golden ratio, just don't close any significant time frames like 2 4-hour candles in a row or a higher time frame below there, and then we'll move up. I don't have anything else to say. Hit that like button, subscribe. I feel like I wasn't the most well-spoken in this video, but I'm still waking up, so it is what it is. Where... I said bye, but I'm actually gonna chill for a second. We're gonna look at this real quick, because these liquidation levels have just been going back and forth, and that might explain some of the volatility here that we're expressing. Yeah, not a lot of volume because it's the weekend. Still a lot of shorts, man. A lot of these longs get cleared out at about 63K, 63.3K. We could clear those out before moving higher. Again, you could see some expressed volatility over the weekend, but I stand by it. I think that we are going to move up. Anyways, toodaloo. See you on the next one. Bye.